Hey there everyone, this is Bob Martin, the RCSubGuy with the NautilusDryDocks.com, and wanted to give you a bit of an update. This is a bit of a day in the life of the RCSubGuy. Not so much in the shop. We're doing some cool things today. We are going to be flying from Spring, Texas up to the Fort Worth area of Dallas to have a chat with our casting partner up there and check out some prototype parts for our new upcoming 77 scale Disney Nautilus model kit. And I'm going to be flying. I'm going to be meeting Jason, my shop manager, and we're going to take a little flight up there. Should take about an hour and a half to shoot from Houston up to Dallas. And yeah, we'll have a little chat, come back, and then I'll be hitting the shop. I want to show you guys what we've got going on there. It's been a little while since my last video, so I'm going to keep you up to speed, get you a little footage for you, and let you see what today looks like for me. Check out that sunrise. It's going to be a beautiful day to fly, cold and clear. Looking forward to it. So we are now in the cockpit of my plane. It's just above freezing here right now, so we're a little cold. And I forgot to get video walking around the plane, but we'll get it when we get up to Dallas. We're getting ready to fire this thing up and take off. So away we go. So we landed safe and sound. We got the crew car from the FBO and we're just pulling up to John's place here, to the shop, the back of his property. I'm gonna go take a look at some Nautilus models. Well, as you can see, I am back at the dry docks, which means, hey, we did not crash and die on the way back. Got the parts, I got them laid out here. I'm going to show them to you here right now. So let's take a look. So these are just the prototype parts, rough parts. Now, as you can see, they almost look like they're pre-painted. The neat thing about the new deluxe kit that's going to be coming out is that this resin is actually impregnated with metal. So actually what you can do, and you can actually see it on this one right here, like right here, for example, on the front, you can burnish this model with a little bit of steel wool. And on the top, it's really evident. You can see this metallic sheen on these parts. So it's like a built-in weathering, no painting required. So for those of you guys who kind of stress about building these models, basically as you see it is as they will come. You can display it just like that, which actually looks really cool, or you can polish it out and get that you know, bronzy metallic sheen on the parts as well. These are looking really, really good. These were just quick pours. They weren't even put in a, you know, a pressure pot or anything like that, but the quality is really, really high. I'm satisfied. We are ready to go. So we're going to be putting together a new listing for the kit. We're going to be outlining all of the upgrade parts that are going to be available with it and probably opening up for sales here within the next week or two. So stand by for that. If you're interested, get into the queue early because I got a hunch these are going to sell like mad. All right, a few other updates for you. For the first time, I tried printing some large scale parts on my resin printer. This is the stern section for a 72nd scale sturgeon, and you can see the exceptionally high detail in that. Obviously very little in the way of striations or anything like that, which you would typically see on a filament printer. And this is also exceptionally strong as well. I used something called ABS-like resin, and it's really strong. This was printed for a customer who's going to be upgrading a fiberglass model. He's going to use the stern off of this one to upgrade it. So kind of stoked about that. And I've got another project, kind of a personal-ish product that you guys will see and be able to purchase as well eventually. But I'm going to leverage that resin printer as well to print out my my prototype. Here's in the shop. What do we got going on here? You can see we've been hard at work putting together our new 300 series sub drivers. I think we've shipped about 4 out so far last week. We're going to have another 4 out probably Monday or Tuesday, and hopefully another 4 by the end there. So we're slowly plowing through the orders. I appreciate everybody's patience. I know these have been a long time coming, but it is absolutely worth it. As we go, each cylinder's getting better and better. Here's another personal project. I did this for a friend. This is 45-minute investment in time. For those of you that get grumpy with me spending time on personal projects. He's got like an 80s game room going on. So I'm sure you guys recognize Slimer from the Ghostbusters. This is 3D printed in PETG clear. And the reason I went clear is so that I can do that. He's pretty neat. Actually, here, let me grab the lights. There we go. Slimer from the Ghostbusters. Just a little something for a friend. He's done a ton of awesome things for me over the years and since we moved, so I wanted to pay him back here a little bit. What else we got going on? Finishing up this beautiful 48th scale Type 7. This is going to be ready for testing probably Monday, Tuesday of next week. That Seawolf is all done and ready to go. That is going to be going for water testing early next week. We've got a Seawolf 3D printed hull for a customer. This is just a hull. There's going to be no guts to it. Finishing that up as well. And next week, you're going to see on the bench the long-awaited project that everybody keeps asking about over and over again. But finally going to get the huge 10-foot Gatto class submarine on the bench, start tearing into it and upgrading it for the modern Submariner. So this is what we got going on. Wanted to give all you guys an update and share with you an awesome day. Had a chance to take the plane out, stretch its legs a little bit. After all of that, I'm going to be without it again because it's due for its annual inspection, and that happens on Monday, so probably a couple weeks in the shop there too. But for now, I'm excited to have flown it, put it to good use. Instead of 7 hours of driving, it was 2 hours of flying, and I'll take that any day. So I'm going to leave you with that. Again, this is Bob Martin, the RCSubGuy with the NautilusDryDocks.com. Thank you for joining me, and we'll catch you next time.